evening. How is everyone? Do we have everyone in here? And then I will officially start my intro. I'm going to assume maybe yes. I'll let my...
Yes, I'm here now. I'm here.
Yay! Well, it is now Wednesday, 7 p.m. and time for Nana to play her games. Welcome to NanaCritter, where a nerdy grandma, aka NanaCritter, plays video games. And we just finished. We are now in season 4.2, and we are playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the trilogy. And we have finished the second game, all the cases.
Justice for all.
Justice for all. And now we're going to start the last game in the trilogy. First case.
Trials and Tribulations.
Okay, Trials and Tribulations. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yay.
This is going to be a pretty you-heavy episode, I think, but
okay.
that'll be all right.
Okay. Okay. We shall try. Hi, Picture of a Crit.
I'll be in there some, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of you.
Okay. And hope everyone's doing well this evening. I want to give a shout out to my youngest daughter who put together the chair I'm sitting on. I've got wonderful daughters, so I've got chairs. But just so that it doesn't tilt forward so much. And so we bought it new on Amazon. We bought it on Amazon. I didn't know that it had kind of been used. So it came in a box with the screws kind of loose, literally. No instructions. My youngest daughter still got it put together in less than 30 minutes. She rocks. Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
The other shout out I want to give is actually to Picture of a Crook, who earlier in the week sent a almost spot on video about now my new nerdy passions. Technically, I do love any kind of anime, K-drama, anime, but I'm also just nerding out on live drama or live action K-dramas, especially period pieces. So
you're such a dork. That's wonderful.
I know. So yeah. So see, a nerdy grandma, aka NanaCritter. I play video games. I'm into K-dramas. You name it. No. All right. Well, are we ready to start our first
Let's
case?
get in there.
All right. Let's go to gameplay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We are going to continue.
I guess. No. Go back.
Oh, wait. Go back.
New game.
Oh, new game. That's right. Whoa.
And not that one.
Okay. Wait, where am I going? Okay, so I just gotta go there. Not this one.
And not that one.
Not this one. But
this
one.
Woo! Yeah. Woo!
A little different setup or whatever. Underlining. Woohoo. All right, so.
This is it.
Turnabout
Episode 1.
Memories.
Yeah.
Turnabout Memories. Okay. Like,
exciting.
Were they like a thing? I don't know. Who knows?
Were who a thing?
Was Mia and Phoenix or just like friends or?
No, they were not a thing.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to play this.
All right.
Is this like?
I forgot about a bit character.
Oh.
This is you.
How did I get into this? Why did I do that?
Who's talking? I wonder who it is. That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
Stop it. Don't talk to her like that.
Don't talk about
Don't
her
talk
like
about
that.
her like that.
Also, hi, Spike.
Hi, Spike.
Lovely to see ya.
Hi. All right.
Who's that?
I know. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Did
no.
young Phoenix Wright kill somebody?
Oh my gosh. 5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial. April 11th, 9:40 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Have a safe drive, by the way, Spike.
Yes, I do have a safe drive. Don't drive recklessly.
Well, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous.
This is your man with the mustache.
Oh. Mr. Grossberg, good morning.
Don't go too breathy so we can't hear you.
Okay.
Mia, please calm yourself down.
I always love the voice.
Thinking you're going to get.
Sorry, I have to tell you something funny about that, or in a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior. You know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me. I'm relaxed.
Look at me. I'm so relaxed right now.
Let go of my lapels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
And then she was never a lawyer.
I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today.
That's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it?
Oh, it's I just love the voice. It's good. There's something about it that really hits for me.
My laugh is I was practicing it today with my headphones on, and my youngest daughter thought I lost my mind. What are you doing? And I went, oh, sorry. I'm practicing Grossberg for tonight. And I was
That's
listening.
so funny.
And I was listening to an old short with him.
Yeah.
And sang the lines along with him to make sure I had him.
Amazing. That's so good.
She thought I lost
Also,
it.
Spike, you stop driving recklessly.
Yes, no driving recklessly. And yeah, don't be like, oh, wait. What am I trying to say? Gumshoe. Don't be like Gumshoe.
Oh, yeah, God.
You might not have Gumshoe's luck.
Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service.
Yeah, you
that's
remember
how I say myself. Yes,
you remember
yes.
the bit that,
Yes.
that we established that he says it differently than everyone else says it.
Yes. Actually, this is my second time in court.
Still, you surprise me. What with your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too.
I just found out yesterday about the case, I mean.
What? Have you already learned all the relevant facts?
Well, about that, you see, I mean, of course I have. I think.
She sounds so confident.
Oh, dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see, the poor young man in the pink sweater over there, that's our client.
There he is.
Good morning, there, everybody.
He's actually being pretty loud and boisterous.
Oh, okay.
It's a little hard to see with the mask, but yeah, he's being a little over the top,
Okay.
actually.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just wanted to say, I'll give it all I've got.
Yeah, you see how he's yelling and it pushes his mask out?
Yeah. Yep, I'll be fine. No prob.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Actually, it's right. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My doc says this way I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you.
And if you're guilty, then good luck, buddy.
Please, let go of my shirt. That's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia.
She's like really barely holding it together.
Yeah. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing.
Hey, HP lover.
Hey!
Nana's getting to play as Mia and is defending her client, who is a young Phoenix Wright.
And I am trying to sound younger on their voices.
I think you're doing a good job.
Okay.
They sound different but similar to me. So.
Thank you. That's kind of what I'm going for. A little bit.
I think you're hitting it. Yeah.
Yay. Oh, you see the cute baby Phoenix? Oh, yes, baby Phoenix.
Right here on screen.
Like his little pink sweatshirt. The first time
he's got a mask on because he's sick.
Yeah. And Mia's really, really nervous. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly, I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom.
Wonder if we'll ever find out what happened there.
It's been 1 year since then, and, well, here I am again. But this time, I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself.
Heck yeah, girl. You can do it.
April 11th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Yeah, exactly, HP Luffer. They'll probably never bring it up again.
Yeah. But not much of a younger judge.
Court is
Nope.
Court is now.
He's always been this old.
Yeah. Never changes. It's kind of.
He's ageless, but his age is forever old.
Yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
I love getting to see her sprites. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense.
Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency.
Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you?
Good one, girl.
Yes, well...
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Of course, Your Honor. I think.
Do you see how that slamming on the desk thing? Does that feel a little similar to you?
It does.
Like maybe a future mentor of hers took after her?
Aww.
I love it.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It will all be over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me?
Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
It sounds like he was a very bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body and the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway. Then they called the police.
That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence.
Crime photo 1. The crime took place behind an IVU building.
Crime photo 1 added to the court record.
By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo.
Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death.
An unusual death?
What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question.
Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit.
He's so annoying.
I am a genteel man, if you will.
No. A what? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of.
And he's really cocky back in the day. The version of him we know later is a lot less cocky.
That is true, that is true.
A perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause? Go on. Please say you know at least this much.
He's so proud of his hair is the thing.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file.
Girl, come on.
My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up.
That's kind of a gross thing. And it's like,
I
I
regret to inform you, you're gonna have to talk about this man's hemorrhoids a lot more than you want to.
Why wouldn't you say you're like stomach ulcers or something? Like
I don't know, but he's gonna say hemorrhoids, and he's gonna say it more than just this time.
Wait, why does he gotta flick his hair like that? Which one? Who is flicking their hair?
Payne with his hair. He keeps like flicking it.
Cute.
Because he's like really proud about it.
Cute. Okay, gotcha.
Now see here. The details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
The court record. I think
they're subtly trying to tell you that you should look at it.
Yeah. And, maybe assuming that you haven't, I don't know. Why, I don't...
Well, this is the first... Remember, they were sold as separate games back in the day.
Got it.
So they have to work with the possibility that you've never played one of these before.
Okay.
And also, you really should look at the court record just so that you can get the info from the stuff.
Yeah. Okay. The court record. I think I can see that by pressing tab. But I just click right here. Or make a one.
You can also press tab, whichever one.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's been true the whole time.
Alright, so, date and time of death. On April 9th at 3 p.m. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. And I guess that's all it's going to tell me there. And then the crime...
I believe so. And then this is the photo that you've seen before. You can take a closer look if you want. But
okay, the crime took place in the IVU building. Okay, and then I go...
Behind an IVU building. It was outside.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So... Okay,
Yeah,
so
see,
we've
there's the
got-
wire.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But I wonder if... I don't know how they would have used
Do you
an
think the umbrella might eventually be important?
Yeah, I would say that possibly...
It feels
is-
conspicuous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll definitely be referring to this picture again later for
Okay.
sure. That's probably good for now.
Okay. Alrighty.
All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good, hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
Yeah, yes, sir. I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me.
Think of how embarrassing it would be if
I
you
know.
let him get... Come on.
The court record. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. I just press tab here.
Okay, I've already done that.
They're like,
so-
really do it if you haven't done it, but you're like, I did it already.
Okay, yeah.
Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
Alright, electrocution.
You recall?
Electrocution.
Indeed.
Alright.
This is the tutorial, so I'm not gonna like help you too much because you're not gonna get like you're not gonna lose if you pick the wrong thing.
Got it.
They'll probably just make fun of you.
Got it. Okay.
According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
And by the way, I did play this and I did try all the other options, and they do literally make fun of you.
Oh, really? If you
Yeah, they're not kind to you if you pick the other ones.
Okay.
Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
Did you even glance at the picture, Your Honor?
I know.
The
Come on,
answer
Judge.
to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor.
Or you may just look at the photo.
Seriously, though, he keeps flicking it and he needs to stop. But before that, there is one more vital issue.
What's that?
Why, motive, of course. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood?
What do you mean?
Oopsie! Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Oh my gosh, he is so annoying.
You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it.
Why can't we have someone pretty to look like Edgeworth? Oh, him with fancy hair.
I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
That's a Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator, if you catch my drift.
The idea of referring to Winston Payne as a smooth operator, it's so wild.
They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
Okay.
He has a reputation.
Okay.
Now then, let's hear from the defense.
Smooth operator.
What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence?
No need to
Oh, the turns of table.
Evidence. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need, and then shove it into old Graybeard's face.
Is that how you're going to refer to the judge?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Into old Graybeard's face.
Mr. Grossberg. Try to set a better example for the young lady
Never.
Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. You can toggle between profiles and evidence with the tab, so be sure to go over it all.
This is a subtle thing to lead you towards the idea that you should check out the profiles.
I love a picture.
And that maybe the profiles are one of the things that you're going to need to present. You can probably just go forward until we get to it.
Yep, the tables have turned, you guys. Tables have turned. Right.
Uh-huh.
Now then, let's see what you've got.
Technically, what chat said was that the turns have tabled.
Oh, got it.
Do you?
I think.
Do you got it? It's really just saying that the tables have turned in a funny way.
Okay. Well, no, I was just gonna say sorry, I was thinking of the title. I think no. No.
Oh, Trials and Tribulations? No.
Yeah, but yeah.
Nope, just being sillies. So you want to look at profiles?
All right. So I was just looking at her attorney's badge. Proof of my profession. The first and last time I wore it was a year ago. Okay.
I think it looks literally the same.
Yeah.
Let's look at these profiles, each one.
All right.
Let's look at all of them.
All right. So Marvin Grossberg is 61.
Yeah.
And he's my superior and the head of Grossberg Law Offices. Phoenix.
He's 21.
Oh, okay. Phoenix Wright, age 21. My client, a third-year art student at Ivy League University. He currently has a cold. Okay, thank you.
I mean, he does.
Okay. Doug Swallow, age 22. The victim. He was a fourth-year pharmacology student at Ivy University. Dahlia? No.
Nope.
Wait, hang on. Dahlia.
You want to take another swing? There you go.
Yeah. Dahlia Hawthorne, age 20. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend. Oh, dated the victim, Doug Swallow, up until 8 months ago. Okay. I like her hair.
Right.
Winston Payne, age 49.
The way you said it.
I know. That was like the prosecutor for this trial. A veteran lawyer with a little too much confidence.
So what do you think was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix and the victim?
The girlfriend.
Yeah.
So that's
That's correct.
So am I going to present that? Yeah. Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow.
Okay, so when we saw that conversation, so I'm just trying to think back real quick. He was saying
That conversation was not 8 months ago, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just sorry.
He was saying something about staying away from that girl for your own good or something like that.
Right. All I'm trying to say is at that time during that conversation, she was Phoenix's girlfriend, but she had previously been his girlfriend.
I don't know if we know for sure that was the case during that conversation, but most likely.
Yeah, so she's currently
assuming that conversation was recent, then yes.
Okay. And she's currently Phoenix's girlfriend. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Fay?
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection.
You dumb idiot.
Very well.
I think, but if we cast our minds back to Larry, I think that we know quite well that someone can be innocent, but also really good at making themselves look like they're not innocent,
I agree. And not to mention, she's too inexperienced to really protect him, with the line of questioning. So, yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, my name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, right now I guess I'm a suspect?
No, he means what did you do before you were arrested?
Oh! I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of your...
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent. I tell you. I'm telling you I was...
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
Truly, it seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor.
This will probably be great.
Oh no.
You'll probably do a great job.
Okay. I admit I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body.
Spike can't get over Payne's hair.
Oh. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe.
Oh, yeah? Okay. All right. Off to a strong start.
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer.
It looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, Too naive.
Yep.
Huh?
It seems like you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
While I flip my hair some more.
I know, he's just bouncing it. It's honestly, it is kind of obscene.
And that would be...
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination?
He's right. And it is the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if the witness's testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradictions?
Girl, stop not knowing what things mean. Spike, no! Spike, no!
Okay, I'm not gonna. All right.
If the witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even
Oh, right, of course, Spike. We all knew that's what you were going for. Obviously.
Even if he is your client, in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see.
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now, that there was a lie? A contradiction?
Yeah, girl, and it's really, really obvious.
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Faye.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying.
You really did get me, absolutely.
You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
Take it easy on her.
Because
She's a baby lawyer.
I know.
She just started, except for the one time where she actually started. And that was apparently really rough on her. So you can either go the pressing everything route, or you can try to press the thing that you think is a problem. But you definitely need to start with pressing something.
Okay. Okay.
So, you didn't know his face or even his name, right?
Right. Well, no. That is, I mean.
So, which is it? Did you know him or not?
Now, see here! You can't avoid answering the question by sneezing all day.
But he can sure try.
Well, I guess I did know his name.
News to me? Why didn't he tell me that before?
I heard he used to date Dolly.
Who is this Dolly person?
That's probably not relevant.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. That would be the defendant's lover, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Can't we just say girlfriend?
Lover.
Jeez.
Lover.
I love that. Yeah. He's a I know, like he's a sneezy boy. He's a lover.
He is a sneezy baby boy.
Oh, I see. Ah, young love. So bittersweet.
But that's all I knew about him.
You can't avoid answering by dying in front of us, Mr. Wright. Oxygen is clearly optional.
She's gonna say, okay, I think I'm gonna have to press on this.
Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with.
That's right. I mean, why would I even...
But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe?
Right? Oddly specific.
The point. The point!
Yeah,
Famous
right?
point.
You see it? You see it?
Yes, as well as getting dramatic all of a sudden.
I know. I love it. I love that you can see that, like, his gesture, you can infer that his gestures come from her.
Yeah, yeah.
It's wonderful. I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can carry this off. Achoo! No, it's supposed to be kind of a question.
TBF, it doesn't take long to notice what's a struck-up British wannabe.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, Mr. Wright?
The opposite, is it sneezing?
No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer. I swear.
Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe?
Yeah, yes, well...
So read that.
Okay.
He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt.
Mia is his lawyer.
Yeah.
Well, my dear, do you think you can manage on your own from this point?
What do you think?
Think I can handle it myself?
All right, well then go.
All right.
Also, go back to that statement after you're through with
Okay.
this conversation.
Okay.
You got to present something on that new statement he gave.
Oh, okay.
She's got to get to the bottom of it, because if she doesn't, then Max Payne is going to.
Okay.
1 year ago, I was in a courtroom just like this. I can do it. I can handle this myself.
Mustn't try to bite off more than you can chew, Mia.
I'll be fine. I know what I have to do.
Remember, you can always press him to get more information. Oh, and
Remember, this is a tutorial.
And one more thing. When you're going to state a contradiction, make sure you present some definitive proof.
Okay, Mia. One more time, from the very beginning of his testimony.
So yeah, go to the new statement that
Okay.
he made,
Alrighty.
and you want to present something on that. The one about what he was wearing.
Yeah, wearing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let's look at your evidence and let's see. What do you got?
Well, the crime's this.
Do you want to look at the photo?
Yeah,
We'll look at it.
I know I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, you're finding the key.
I don't see anything. It's
You don't see a Union Jack there?
no.
Oh, okay, well maybe we should present that.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah. There we
You
go.
feel like she's antagonistic as his lawyer, but the judge, she has to cross-examine him, though.
She has to cross-examine, and if she doesn't get to the bottom of any lies that are being told, then the other guy's gonna do it, you know?
Yeah. So she's gotta. Okay.
She's gotta go for it.
Are you certain you saw the Union Jack?
Yeah. I'm sure it was right there on his back.
Miss Fay, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back.
Good point, picture. She'll be able to spin the
Hey!
contradictions in a better light.
Wait a minute. He's wearing a leather jacket.
The Union Jack was on the back of the T-shirt he was wearing.
I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you?
Uh-oh.
You have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me.
Uh-oh.
But please forgive me.
Mia, you've made our client cry.
He's a big baby.
Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways.
What are you saying?
I know.
What is she saying?
I don't know.
Because I thought of a thing she could be saying, and that's
No.
I don't know.
I
don't
can't
know.
believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong.
That was an impressive bit of cross-examination.
You and your flippy hair, go away.
Oh, it boings, it bounces. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh. Did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
Yeah, I took some, but...
Was the medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X?
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. He lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case?
Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now?
Huh?
Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene.
What's this? In the victim's hand, it's Cold Killer X!
Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. I know, his objection is so high-pitched.
I know, that is so funny.
There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it.
What?
Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, dropped by Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Okay, sure. Maybe Phoenix loaned it to him.
Order! Order in the court!
They weren't friends, though.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them into the record.
Crime photo 2. The victim's watch stopped at the time of death.
Crime photo 2 added to the court record.
Cold Killer X found clutched in the victim's hand, covered in Wright's fingerprints.
Cold Killer X added to the court record.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken?
Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this?
This is really bad.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, my buttocks. My poor hemorrhoids.
Told you.
We didn't need to know that. That was TMI.
Don't worry, we'll hear about it again later.
That is TMI. The truth is, I win because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then at around 3 o'clock we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I'd been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident.
Mr. Wright. That's
I know, he really needs to stop talking about it.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
No one wants to hear about it.
I agree.
Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously.
Yeah. I love that he tries to sneeze his way out of things.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination.
I'm pretty sure that in the first game we saw a picture of Phoenix Wright when he was a kid, and I'm pretty sure his hair looked the same then. So he's been doing it a long time.
Yeah,
at some point in his childhood, he decided, this is the hair for me, and he's stuck with it.
Yeah, yep. So he must, even as a poor college student, he has hair gel money, you know?
And his parents, I guess, were willing to fund that for him, too.
Yep. Oh, please, Mr. Wright, don't tell any more lies.
Do you think he'll tell any more lies?
Yes, probably. Probably.
Do you want me to help you make this go a little quicker? Up to you.
Let me see if I go through real quick.
Sure. Yeah,
okay,
you do what's fun for you.
Because he called. Okay. Okay, so maybe they didn't split up? I don't know. Okay, I guess I don't know. I mean...
No worries, you should press on the one that starts with he was in.
Oh, he was in.
Which I believe is the second? Oh. Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Press on that.
Okay. Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45?
Do you see the comment?
Okay, he changed from an art student to law.
He does. He needs that money.
That's cute. Yeah. That's cute. Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Also, he did it so that he could. Also, he did it so that he could meet Edgeworth.
That's true. But
because he has feelings.
In all seriousness, do we know what his major is? Like, did he like she
currently
him?
in this flashback? He's an art major.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just teasing, Spike. So
no,
yeah,
I think it's come up. I think maybe when you looked at the profiles or something. But yeah.
Got it. Okay. Funny. Okay.
We have to read them out when they're funny, and also I read them out half the time because Nana doesn't look.
Well,
at them.
I have been really trying to be good. You
good.
Ahead of me. I have been trying to read them this whole time. I'm
in the habit of doing it because you historically have been bad at it.
No, that's fair. And I've even tried to make it bigger font so I can read it easily.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'll try to hold back some then.
Oh,
it's a habit at this point.
That's true. We don't have to read every comment. I agree. and I just read the comment.
But I know that's what I was responding to.
Okay. All right. I'm days behind y'all. Sorry. Here. Too funny. All right. Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45? Yeah. And we were both there right on time.
You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct?
Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal, no.
An alchemist? I see.
I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything.
What about that is suspicious?
It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
How fascinating. He sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man. Not criminal vibes at all.
Save.
Okay.
There's a right answer here, not in terms of like losing, but in terms of the thing that is actually useful.
Okay. All right.
Also, Spike, please do. That's hilarious. So which do you think?
Okay, maybe I should ask him for some more details. Not forget about it.
Are you sure? You're right. It's not forget about it.
I wonder if it's... I'm wondering about the timing of the meeting, if that's something that they can... Because, like, with death, 2:45 and 3 or not. Or about the pharmacology.
Do you want me to tell you if that's right or wrong, or do you just want to try it out?
No, I want you to tell me. So is that wrong? So
That's wrong.
So about the pharmacy. Oh, whoa, sorry, about the pharmacology.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department.
Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though.
A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
That's right. And they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere.
High voltage cables?
Yeah, there were electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof.
Finally, I think we're getting somewhere.
And then you need to press on the one that starts with, but I lost.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay.
On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch?
Huh? What does that have to do with anything?
You can never be too sure.
I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest.
They're great. Sorry.
Her mini omelets are magically delicious.
Ow! Why did you punch me in the jaw?
Oh, sorry.
I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden.
Okay. Oh my gosh, so funny.
I think that's enough for now. And get a hold of yourself. Don't punch your mentor.
No promises.
I know.
So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
Hello, Pain.
Oh, sorry. I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted.
Well, what? What do you mean?
What? Come on.
You gotta have an evil laugh.
I was too wrapped up in saying, come on. I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
Punch again, and we hear
Right?
However, there's one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is... You are correct, Your Honor.
So,
Yeah, it is fair they didn't trust Phoenix at first. He's kind of untrustworthy.
Well, and it's interesting too because Phoenix, everyone has been put on trial for murder, whatever. And,
I know.
And actually, even in the earlier cases, Phoenix was one time.
I think so far Pearl hasn't been put on trial for murder yet.
Yeah, just because. But this court is so ridiculous. I wouldn't put it past them to put a little bitty girl.
I guess Mia hasn't been put on trial for murder either. She was just murdered.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So. But hey, if we're doing flashbacks, then there's still time.
So, how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed?
Pearl does still have time, yeah.
If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this smelling like a rose.
Okay. So establish murder method. Yes.
Yeah. Because you did the previous thing, you can do that.
I also love how she's wearing the 9 on her.
You mean the
lock? Forgot what it's called.
I just blanked too. Now all I can think of is it's the 9.
Yeah,
that's not what it is. But
yeah, I know. It looks like a 9. I forgot. Yeah.
Your Honor.
Yes, Miss Faye?
So true, Spike.
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
That would be most impressive.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes? An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that.
Girl, come on! Girl, come on!
Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got.
She's like, I thought I could just say that. And they just go with it.
Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
What do you think?
With this bottle of X. Okay.
Well, that's not it.
I know. Let me see. Okay. Let me look at this.
Yeah. Over there.
Yeah.
Enter. Yeah.
Okay.
Spike will never know.
I see those ads. Sorry about that.
Is it funnier if we don't respond to it? And then when he comes back and he's like wondering what was said, we're like, oh, it was really good and you missed it.
Yeah. And we're all still laughing. Ah, ha, ha. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I would think. Okay, here's my thought.
Yeah.
Okay, all I can think of is like telephone wire or whatever that seems hard to break. But this is obviously broken.
You're thinking about how that got broken. Right now, what we're trying to say is, how do we think he died?
Okay, with this thing electrocuting him, this high voltage?
Then go ahead and submit that photo.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to the exact hows and whys, but like that's not quite where we're at yet.
As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
What? But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here.
Judge, you are so...
Oh my gosh. We had such a good response to it, Spike. You missed it. It was really good.
I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly... What did he say? Where exactly
in the photo is the thing that killed?
Oh, okay. Where exactly in this
Pretty
photo
obvious, right?
is the thing that killed? Alright.
Yeah, sorry, Spike. It was really good and awesome, and you missed it. And we can't repeat, so it's a bummer. NanaCritter does put these on YouTube, though, so you could always check it later.
Well, naturally, it's right here.
That's... What is that?
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard? The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then...
Perfect.
The high voltage cable.
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation.
That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Oh my gosh, Payne, you're such... Don't toy with me, old man.
I love that line. Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high-voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was... Am I being condescending enough in how I'm doing it? I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
The defendant. Achoo. Yeah. Just one little.
That much is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
Okay. You do? What is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well. Nana, can you go to the court record?
Oh, okay.
And can you look at the profiles?
Okay.
And click on Max Payne. He's 49. Chat was asking. Oh. You can go back now.
Okay. Ah, you mean?
I think it might be something of what they're going for. Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder. He squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable. Yes, he is an old man compared to Mia. She's not wrong to call him that.
Yeah. Order! That's enough! I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Stick a fork in us. Well done.
Mr. Grossberg.
My hemorrhoids never left.
Stop!
The show was over, Mia. I knew
He doesn't
that
have to
boy
keep
was
saying it.
guilty the first time I saw him.
Nana, do you think that Phoenix Wright killed this man?
No. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Come on, man.
Your Honor.
At this
The judge has
time-
been dumb for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's always been old and he's always been dumb.
And he's always been quick on the draw, like, okay, I'm going
Yeah.
to pronounce my verdict, and it's like,
At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case. Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye?
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth.
And nothing
if
but.
you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict.
but I can't, I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then
It's
I think she's 24 in this game, by the way, picture. I didn't want to ask Nana to look it up again, but I tried to look it up.
Oh, I can do it.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to, but
Yeah, let me see. Let's see how old everybody is again. Profiles. Well, I think they're in their earlier 20s because, like, okay, hang on.
Oh,
Phoenix-
she's not
Phoenix
even
is
listed
21.
on there, though.
Oh, she's not listed on here. But she is like,
If you die when you're older than 28, then we're all dead.
yeah, but okay.
It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me.
Miss Faye,
No matter what it is you have to say. I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end.
Of her life. We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
I'll get out of here. You have to flippy here. What? Wait a minute.
Mr. Wright?
I'll tell you what really happened.
So you were lying to us again. But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further.
I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow is dead.
That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that.
And then he died. Oh, well, that's bad for you. That actually just helped me a lot, but I feel awkward about how bad that was for you.
What you just said, was that the truth?
Yes, I was afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure.
Well, as things currently stand, we are all absolutely convinced you are.
No, but wait.
Please give me one more chance to explain. This time, I swear, I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
I feel like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake.
What? Oh, I forgot about that. That's so dated.
Okay. Okay.
It is 8:15. Did you want to do a quick 5-minute break?
Yes. Absolutely. Alrighty. All right. We can go on. No, we don't. Nope, that's too to do. Anyway, yes, we can go on break. Yes, I'm like, no.
It's just what, like 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, we can go on a quick break. So yeah, see everybody in just a little bit. All right, thought I clicked it, but I didn't. Hello, everybody. Hope you had a good break. Sorry, I was a little bit longer.
They can't see you because an ad break is happening.
Oh.
Unless they're not watching the ad.
Oh, got it.
In 20 more seconds, you'll have everybody back.
Okay, got it. Well, I'm glad it did it over break.
I know, right?
Yeah. We'll be
8,
like,
7,
hello.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everybody. I hope you had
All right.
Hope you had a good break. Sorry for the ad break, but hello. We are back, and it actually worked out then. Y'all had an ad. I had a phone call from a cutie little boy that needed to say goodnight to me, and I also have a cutie little girl next to me on the floor. And it's so funny because I was looking around, where did she go? And then all of a sudden she was there on the little rug I put next to me. So she's so sweet.
Aww.
But she was all excited when I took my break. She was like ready to play. So,
Aww.
yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah. And finally, you guys, exciting shout out. And I changed the alerts but I didn't quite, I heard something and then I think we were doing something, so I should have paid more attention. But I want to give a huge welcome and shout out to, and I think it's JustShmee.
JustShmee? Yeah.
Yeah, JustShmee. Yeah. For the follow. Yay. Thank you.
Also, HP Lover, if you'd been here at the very beginning of chat, you would have seen that she already talked about the chair.
That's okay. One more shout out to HP Lover, who put together the incredible chair I'm sitting on in less than 30 minutes without instructions. She rocks. I ordered a chair on Amazon, didn't know that it was used. They didn't include instructions. They had things all over the place, but she's good. So
Spike, don't be rude to JustShmee. They're awesome.
Yeah. Yes, but that's okay. You are very welcome. And it's comfortable. I actually have many rolly chairs. I actually no, I'm not a rolly chair collector, but I have an awesome one that my
sounds like something a rolly chair collector in denial.
My other awesome daughter and picture recruit got me that is going to actually go with me to my classroom, so that I have a really comfy chair that's easier to get out of, because it goes forward and it's easier to stand up. So what can I say?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Also noted, Spike. You want to start playing a game, or?
Yes. Let's go to gameplay. Dun dun dun.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay. He looks so sad.
That's because he's sad.
I know. Phoenix.
Because he murdered somebody.
Just a sad boy. That guy. He was talking bad about Dolly.
So I killed him.
I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried.
Don't you love when they say something like that that's so vague, and you're like, okay, can you tell me a little more about the noise?
Yeah. Just a loud noise. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead.
I don't think I really even need to tell you which thing you need to go and press once you get the opportunity. Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that, as they say, is that.
Okay, I know where, hang on.
A simple explanation indeed.
I know where the contradiction is.
Yeah.
I mean, you pushed him, he went backwards. But the crime scene photo is he's clearly on his face.
I think you're a few steps ahead of where we're at right now.
Okay. All right.
No, you're good. You're thinking correctly, but I don't think we're to that yet. At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted.
But
she is.
When I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true.
Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that.
Is that how you spell doofus? I don't think that's how you spell doofus.
Did I? Was there?
No, you did. I'm saying the game. I'm judging the game
okay.
right now.
Okay.
Miss Faye,
Look like Duffus. I don't know what that is.
let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts,
I'm so tired of him threatening the defense attorneys.
I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yeah, he's rude.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it.
No, you need to go ask him about that thing that he was hyper vague on.
Okay. Let's see.
Wait, Automod won't let you call Nana a nerd? But you can call other people a nerd? Wild. It's cursing when you say it to Nana. You can't do that.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's hating. Can't be a hater.
Oh, goodness.
Actually, I can't make fun of Nana. It's the rules. Only I get to do that.
Yeah, does it? Oh, that's funny.
Do you want to press on this?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just
come on,
picturing.
man.
I'm just picturing, Danica just, endlessly, mercilessly, teasing me, and then somehow Twitch censors and blanks out that. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, you can make fun of Nana if you text her.
Yeah.
That's not chat, so.
Loud noise? And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap. Come to think of it.
Joke's on you, Spike. She never looks at Discord.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm bad. I won't even tell you.
You are.
I will not even tell you how many unread messages in my Gmail is.
Oh boy. I can only imagine.
It's in the thousands. That's all I'll say.
Oh my, I can't. How do you live like that?
I just mail.
That hurts me to hear.
Mail and email has always been my nemesis. Are you gonna rat me out, HP lover? Oh, never mind.
No, oh my god.
Okay, but no. All right. It was like snap. Come to think of it, I wonder what that was.
Yeah.
Okay,
Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
Yeah, you're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here.
What do you think?
Ask for more details is what I think.
Heck yeah.
Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Like, I've had some weird dreams that there was a Francisca lady with a whip. And it was kind of like the sound.
He doesn't know her yet.
I know.
That's really funny, though.
I know, sorry.
That was a great pull.
Thanks. But,
Mr. Phoenix Wright, you wish you knew me yet, but you do not. I am a child right now.
Okay.
And I still sounded like this.
I can just imagine a little, 5-6-year-old sounding like that.
I don't think she would be that young, but probably young teens. I don't
Oh
remember
no!
exactly.
Oh no!
No, just no.
Oh!
Oh!
You guys are causing me psychic damage. Please
Okay, just
get rid of
me.
your
I'm
email.
so excited. I'm so excited because that means mine's in the 8,000s. So, hey.
Oh my god.
Hey, woo! Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Could it have been? Yes. Could it have been? Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding.
Picture. I was looking it up. It says documented age range for Mia is 24 to 27, because then she dies. So that's like 3 years different. So Francisco would be what, like 15? Anyways, please continue.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I was looking at Gazing at the Stars. You've only opened like 7 emails.
And if I recall, was it like 14 where she started being like actually being a lawyer because she's a child prodigy or whatever?
Yeah, well, she's pretty
something like
darn
that.
Young. Yeah, she's pretty darn young. Yeah.
I think they said 14, but I don't remember for sure. Anyways, continue. It doesn't matter right now.
Yeah. He fell right on top of it and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard.
An umbrella, huh? And did that umbrella belong to the victim?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Phoenix, you're not helping yourself. Don't insult. Do not note to future self, don't insult dead victims, okay? Never a good thing.
Oh my gosh.
Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone.
Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now?
I sure hope so, or we wasted a lot of our time.
Well, of course it's important. This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
Ha! How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
What is that supposed to mean, Mr. Flippy
It
Hair?
means you're a flimsy lawyer. I thought it was pretty straightforward.
Well, that is, you are an old man with stupid flippy hair. So there.
Oh, jealous of my hair, I see.
Not in the least.
Jealousy does not become you.
The court! Order in the court. The court agrees to the defense's request.
Thank you, HP Lover. Finally someone else who has to get rid of the notifications when you see them.
Yes, but...
Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
Read it, and then you want to present something on that one.
Oh, okay. After I shoved him, he fell down on top of his cheap umbrella.
Nope, that's not the thing I said.
You said then you need to press on it.
Nope, I said present.
Oh. Okay. Never mind. Well,
No, that's not the answer, Spike. Ugh, you're killing me. Well, you might as well read it now.
So, Mr. Swallow fell on top of his umbrella. And
Exactly, you have to get rid of the
you
red
are
number.
certain of this? Yeah, it was right there under him. Actually, if it hadn't been under him, I was planning on borrowing it for myself. The umbrella, you mean? Well, yeah.
HP Lover, you and
see,
I are on the same page.
I was wearing this sweater here. Dolly stayed up late for nights at a time knitting it for me. I didn't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol of her love.
You guys are cringe.
I know.
My stomach is not to be used as your personal soccer ball, Mia.
I'm so sorry. I just kind of felt the need to punch. Sorry about that.
Spike, the real issue is that we don't know how to not care. It nags in the back of my mind.
Are you just talking about the red? Yeah, I mean, it's like...
Yeah.
I just don't look at my Gmail that much. Now, my work email, I absolutely keep up with. My Gmail, I just can't deal with it.
I can't live like this.
I know. It doesn't thrill me. I'm not going to lie. But it's like, at some point in time, I kind of threw in the towel. It's like... but...
All right, you got to get back to...
Continue on with your testimony, witness.
Get back to after I shoved, and then present.
Okay.
So go backwards? Yeah, that one. Present.
Okay, so is it going to be the picture with the umbrella?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Objection!
Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning?
Because he's a little stupid.
Come on.
A little bit dummy.
If I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive.
No!
Order! The victim? He moved? Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
Oh, well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene. His hair is flaccid.
I want it presented as evidence immediately.
Umbrella, owned by the victim, found broken near an electrical pole at the crime scene.
Umbrella added to the court record.
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
Objection!
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind.
I know this matter of umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment.
It's just that I get to a state where I have no doubt really easily. No!
I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown into the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony.
Phoenix's testimony. The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when this happened.
Phoenix's testimony added to the court record.
Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Let me guess. You have another witness.
Exactly. And this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Toss of the hair myself. Bad
Right?
news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
I can, and I am.
Oh,
Mia, what do you mean by that? I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, I agree. He needs to stop with the hair. And his laugh. His laugh bothers me more than the hair. No! Stop! No.
never forget I can do it whenever I want.
April 11th.
I can bring back Mo the Clown's laugh.
No, well, you know what? I actually like
You'll
Mo.
miss it.
I like Mo the Clown's laugh better than his. April
Amazing.
11th, 11:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's all right. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright. Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts.
Oh no, you're right. Mo is way better than this guy.
But
Uh-oh, Spike tried something again.
oh wait. Oh.
I don't know what it is. It was auto-modded.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, that's funny. But the next witness is my Dolly, right?
Did you see what it is? What was auto-modded?
Oh.
I'm so curious.
Was calling a twerp, and they automodded.
Can you give picture? Is there a way for her to like click and do it?
I thought that I had. I thought I had her. I can't do that super easily. I have to.
Is there not a way to do it fairly easily?
Let me see.
Oh yeah. You type in the chat box like /mod and then their name, I think.
Okay.
So you can do that for picture of a crook.
So I go /mod.
Yes. You like a literal like backslash or whatever.
No, I know.
Mod.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
And then space or just
/mods is what picture put, space, and then picture of a crook's name. Oh, no, sorry. Just /mod. No S.
Oh, okay.
/mod, space, picture of a crook. Hey, baby boy.
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, it says NanaCritter granted moderator privileges to picture of a crook.
Okay, now let us see whatever Spike was trying to say. Let the world
Dun,
know.
dun, dun. This is more exciting than the case, everybody. Stay tuned. Let's see.
Is it?
I don't know.
I mean, you can probably continue until
Okay,
it's
okay.
freed.
She'll save me. I just know she will. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why. The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
Sure.
You might have to resend it, Spike.
Sure, no problem. Dahlia and I, we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side, anyway.
On the side.
One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading rooms downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together.
Yeah, that's probably it.
As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me.
Thank you so much, Spike. That makes me feel wonderful. What, twerp? Really?
I can't be a twerp.
What in the world? Automat
so...
is a twerp. That's ridiculous.
That is too funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. Oh. She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love.
Oh.
She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this.
So, she gave it to you as a present, I see.
This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly.
It certainly is a little bottle, all right.
It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world.
Okay. Dahlia's present, a small bottle necklace given to Wright on the day they met. He shows it to everyone.
Dahlia's present, borrowed from Phoenix Wright.
Anyway, so after that,
So, after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating?
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me.
It's so fucking funny to me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so funny! Oh my gosh. So he's forcing her into... No, he doesn't know it. He's so clueless. But that's probably the only reason she's still dating him. Oh my gosh. Yes, oh my gosh.
Spike is very suspicious of Dahlia.
Dahlia.
We haven't even met her yet.
Yeah.
She just wants him to give back this thing that she gave him when they first met.
Yeah. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl, asking for a
Hello,
present
Dahlia.
back like that.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it?
Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you...
It's probably not important.
This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse.
Oh my gosh, was this...
Let's see.
Oh, okay. Wait, how do I get to it?
Just go. Just keep going.
Okay. What's this? A newspaper clipping?
Spike.
Oh. Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder?
What you are reading there? What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some connection between these two cases. Am I correct?
Perhaps. Newspaper clipping, an article from 8/28, almost 8 months ago.
Newspaper clipping added to the court record. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself.
Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We'd better all get moving.
I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though.
Can I look at the court record? Okay, this is now to be continued, so it's gonna automatically
Now you're gonna get to save, and then we can continue.
All right. Yes, save.
Because we gotta at least meet Dahlia.
Yeah, but I just mean I also want to read that article.
Sure.
April 11th, 12:13 p.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 2.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
Hey, I want to look at the court record. Sorry. I want to see this newspaper article. Okay, let's see.
Check.
All right.
Check. Look.
Murder in the
Yeah.
courthouse. Very little information is being disclosed at this time, since the victim of yesterday's incident is the district courthouse.
In the district.
Thank you. It was the district courthouse that was murdered. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. In the district courthouse cafeteria is said to have been a lawyer. However, police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim. Dun dun dun. Okay, here's
Theory time.
Yeah, here's NanaCritter's
Theory corner
theory.
with Nana.
That in this vial, in this necklace, is poison. Is poison. And she poisoned this district lawyer, and then she, of course, gave it to Phoenix, and she's been his girlfriend, and will be his girlfriend until she can get that vial back, so she can destroy it.
Interesting theory.
That's my theory. That's my...
Interesting theory.
All right, so let's go back.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Butterflies. What's with this stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I've been deceived by many witnesses.
Why would you admit that?
It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe he actually said that.
I can't believe he admitted that he's been fooled many times.
Agreed. And what an idiot. Just to fall for a pretty face. Oh my gosh.
Well now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up! Okay.
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna barf!
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
Oh my gosh.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Let them try.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You are all so nice. I almost feel right at home. Not at all.
Oh my gosh.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is
I
Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University.
And I'm just a Southern belle, so you know I can't be guilty.
I'm so
of
sweet and I'm
anything.
so kind, and I never did anything wrong.
And just look at all the butterflies around me.
I'm like a Disney princess. I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. The honor is all mine.
She was talking about me, Pain, obviously. The
Oh,
honor,
no, hold
the
on,
honor
Your Honor.
is all mine. Yes, I am a very regal presence.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the
God,
yard.
stop it! Dated references.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sir? Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Yes, I can see why you'd say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Is that how long it's passed?
I guess.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what did Mia say that you're
The
ooh
boys
about?
brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah,
Oh, agreed.
there might be spite. I had been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over.
I'm 62 and I don't get that reference. I really don't.
We know, Nana.
Well, thanks.
Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students, and they called the authorities.
Okay.
She absolutely is.
Okay. Oh, I am. I actually am. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
I hate
Young lady! I know, it's awful. As old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. What, you didn't like hearing that from his mouth?
No.
Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely about actual milkshakes and nothing else. Please tell us the truth.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh!
There it is.
Oh!
But-
okay.
But I would never.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay.
That's more than
And they're like, it's better than yours. Teach you, but I'd
That
have
is-
to charge.
That is a really disgusting thing to say. If I'd known that, I would have censored myself and just not said it. Okay.
It's fine. It was a song that was well known during
goodness.
a period of time where you were not listening to popular music.
Okay.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
Tee, you haven't changed a bit. Mia Fey. What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before, once.
In any case, Miss Fay, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madame Fay.
Madame? Ah, I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie.
Yeah, ominous. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I had been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over. I think I already read that, right? So so the thing that you should, if you want to go quicker, is go to then suddenly and press on that one.
Okay, about him fainting or falling. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim, is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeney never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me.
I can show the evidence where it says his handprint is on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
So do I don't show it yet here, do I?
Oh, no,
Okay,
keep going.
Okay.
So what should I do about her testimony just now?
Okay, no.
Yeah, you can show a contradiction on this
contradiction.
one.
Okay. I love the slamming now.
I know, it's great.
Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne, so let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never. Miss Fay, I will not allow you to badger this witness.
Okay, sorry.
I say. I can tell when there's a fox in the hen house. I lost it after I said. Anyway. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. I've never tried to do a Foghorn Leghorn impression. That is, she has no supporting.
You want to bet on that, Mr. Payne?
Well, I did, but now I'm kind of...
Yes.
Please don't glare at me like that! I'm just doing my job!
I will do more than glare.
I don't know what that means. I'm very scared.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
Sorry, you can continue.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere.
So on that one, you want to present something.
Okay.
Oh, wait, not that one. Sorry, it's actually on... look for It Didn't Look.
Okay, wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one. You want to present.
Okay, so you don't want her to revise. You don't want to read her revising it or not, or you don't care.
Oh, sure. Go back. Sure, I'll do it. Yeah. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. Present.
Okay. Okay, and this is.
What's that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, his testimony. Okay.
There you go.
You say you didn't hear anything unusual. Is that correct?
Yes, that's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression. Yes.
May I have a moment to answer?
Yeah, maybe. But
let's just say that Phoenix is not of that mindset.
What is it? Or Reddit stories where they don't know they're the ex? Yeah, this is the Reddit. No, we don't know they're the ex.
No. Phoenix is definitely still thinks they're dating.
Yeah, totally. He still has her necklace. Hey,
he's what they call a simp.
Yeah. All right. But by all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time. Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered? The rain was just beginning to let up. But it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Oh, sorry, I love it. A future, didn't wait. Let me see. But basically, yeah, Phoenix.
Yeah, the Phoenix is Reddit post.
I love it. Okay.
Thunder and lightning, huh?
And yes, she so far has been seemingly trying to defend him. Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder.
I don't know. I took it at the very beginning of her trying to undo his testimony. As if it's like, like he was just laying.
Interesting.
Yeah, like he's just like laying on the
ground.
ground.
You think the little girl would do something like that?
Yes, I absolutely do. Yes, I do.
So I put my headphones on to block it out. Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Wait a sec, Mia. That testimony just now. She said something that could totally change this whole case.
That she was listening
Save
to
if you're
music,
unsure. No.
Or that there was lightning.
Yeah.
But I'll just say. Okay. All right, so back. And, ooh.
Oh?
Well, no, so I'm trying to think of, but I think someone, would you stop? Someone could have killed him, but I wonder if he was like, all I could think of is if he was on the umbrella. You know, the umbrella has metal parts, and if lightning struck. Oh, I hear some of your cuties. If lightning struck.
I hear him too. He's very loud.
Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes. What about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
He's so stupid.
I know.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning?
I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me because, I have, little between the...
Thoughts don't tend to occur to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. She knows what's up.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur with this guy, anyway?
This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was in fact the victim of a stray bolt.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually accidental?
All right, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty vote. What?
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
If you don't get rid of that laugh pain, I will... Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location.
Well, what?
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
I can see that both Chat and Nana are really enjoying Winston Payne's laugh. Dahlia isn't telling the truth. What do you mean? This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So, you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report.
Exactly! In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. What I've been saying this whole time! According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently, the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
Well, that's horrible. Like,
Students' testimony. The old power cable broke due to some sort of impact on 4/9 at 2:55 p.m.
Okay. So the power cable broke. I thought they lost their thing at 3. So this is saying it was severed though at 2:55. So wouldn't the power outage have gone at 2:55 also?
I don't know.
Okay, that's weird.
I've never played this before. That's a lie.
All right. So it is 9:19. What are we thinking? What are we?
It's your stream and your decision.
That's too much power in my hands. No,
I'm good to keep going however long you would like to keep going.
I don't mind going a little bit longer, but like, is there a better stopping point coming up?
Yes.
Like in the next 10-ish minutes, or
Maybe.
okay.
Who can say?
however, there is one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by a small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Yeah, Your Honor. I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
It's a who?
Her?
No.
Okay.
It's your guy.
Him.
No. It's your guy.
Oh, my guy.
It's your guy.
What?
Say it's your guy.
It's my guy.
Say it's your guy.
It's my.
Present your guy.
Okay, so Phoenix. Okay.
So yeah, present your guy.
Okay.
I don't feel like I could have been any clearer.
Well, I don't know. Okay, sorry.
I don't feel like there's anything I could have done to change what I was saying to make it more clear to you.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know what about your guy was even remotely vague.
I don't know. We could have just said
Nana,
your defendant.
Nana, I know I'm being sarcastic. I know.
Okay.
Nana.
I know.
Please understand.
Okay, it's going over my head. All right.
Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait! Are you saying that...
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion.
Liar, liar, plants for hire.
No, it's what I've been saying. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
I didn't say that. It just said that it severed. I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
What's that supposed to mean? Everyone agrees with me.
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
No. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no. It doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by this severed cable in the foreground here. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Murmur, murmur, murmur.
Order! Order in the court!
Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. How I long to hear them.
It's a wild thing to think.
I know. It's true. The defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have got...
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something? The Madame Attorney's explanation... Well, she said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
What?
What the?
Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge.
Of course it's all right. Testify as much as you want. Just go ahead and give your new testimony.
Spike, it was Phoenix that shoved him into the pole, which probably snapped the thing, but not in a way that could electrocute him. That's what you missed.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors.
I'd say let's do one more bit of testimony, and then once we get through that, maybe.
Okay.
She has just for a vaguer. She has 3 more.
Okay.
We'll do one more, and then you can do the other 2 next time.
Okay.
You're welcome, Spike.
The truth is, Feeney pushed him twice. The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeney caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute.
And you, yeah.
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away?
Yeah, it's maybe a little suspicious, huh, Spike? And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
So, yeah, I guess we will.
I'm so sorry, Feeney, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are.
Okay, barf. So, is this where should we stop?
No, let's go through it, I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I see, gotcha. All right.
Now then, Miss Fay, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
All right, so I guess she's going to press on whatever the fight, or I don't know. Let me see.
I recommend first pressing on the truth is
okay.
for getting an achievement.
Oh, okay.
Miss Hawthorne, previously in your testimony, you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeney.
So that's why you basically lied to the court?
I was a bad girl. I know.
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Judge.
Oh my god, I'm going to barf.
Yes?
Would you please forgive little old me?
Oh my god.
Of course he won't.
What you did is called perjury, and
Oh, come now. It was just a little old white lie. We'll forget it this time, but please be more careful from now on, all right?
oh my god.
Oh, thank you so much,
I
Mr.
know.
Judge.
Yes, I agree, but she's wearing
Like-
pink.
Yeah.
To bar. And this is so gaggy. Oh my god.
I know, right?
Not at all.
The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl.
Okay, so then to actually continue this,
sorry.
but you're welcome for the achievement you just got.
Yay, thank you.
The achievement that's called Beware, Your Honor. On the statement that begins with the cable snapping, you should present something.
Okay.
Yeah, that one you should present.
Okay.
What do you think?
The picture? Wait, what is this one? No, crime took place. The watch.
No.
No, not this one. The crime that says the watch? Okay.
No.
Okay. The victim fell on top of his umbrella. Okay, that the power cable broke due to some sort of impact. And,
Sure.
and so yeah, there's okay. I was thinking that this would do that, the watch, but this is better. That there's a 5-minute gap, and she's saying that it was all occurred in less than a minute.
You think Payne would call himself a bad girl?
All right.
Present it.
That's
I'm going to be
the-
real with you, Chief. I don't want to think about Payne and when in the locations where he would be saying that.
Oh, that is so true.
I don't want to think of that man that way.
That's enough, witness.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture?
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeney likes to take for his cold.
It's not the medicine I want you to look at.
As far as I can tell, you couldn't have actually presented that picture, even though it's being brought up. I don't know why.
It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Fay?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m. Oh, no!
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Order in the court! Everyone get in order! This is
nonsense! The real murderer?
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer?
Miss Fay. Is the defense
Don't think Von
ready?
Karma would want to know Payne.
Oh.
I think that she would look down upon him given where he's at by the time that she would be near him at all.
But if she just kept whipping him so he could go unconscious and not talk, that wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Well, I think the question we're all asking right now is, would he enjoy that? And I think it's a question that no one wants to think about except for maybe someone in the chat.
That's true. I don't want to. So I'm not saying anybody else. I'm not counting. Not counting just aspersions here.
That's so true, Spike.
Is the defense ready to indicate someone as this real killer?
That was the word indict.
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer?
Should I go ahead and...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. I'll just do pain. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right.
And let's keep going through here, and then when she's going to give her next testimony is, I think, when we can go ahead and stop.
Okay.
But let's at least get through accusing her, you know?
It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne.
What? How dare you?
The defense is grasping at straws!
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Order, Miss Faye! What? I mean, why? That is to say...
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
How can you say something so mean, Madame Faye? I didn't do anything.
You did. You're a black widow. This isn't this...
Hold on, wait, order! What?
Your Honor, but please, I have something I want to say.
You? What is this? What is it?
Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. What the? Are you daft?
A little bit.
You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that.
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat! Bailiff, grab that man!
Grab that man. I'm telling you, he has a problem.
Leave my Dolly alone.
That boy. No, it's him. I was guessing. I didn't remember. It was you.
That boy.
I was like, is that?
He's gotten
That doesn't
himself
seem right,
into-
but...
He's gotten himself way over his head. In way over his head. He's thinking is another word what I'm trying to say here.
Oh, thanks for the clarification.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg. Oh, yeah. Sorry, she's giving that to him. You're back.
He gets that one.
Yeah.
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping. Oh.
Police report. A report on the incident 8 months ago.
Ooh, I want to see this.
Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
Should be in your court record now,
You
so.
better take a look at it. Yes, I want.
Sorry. Yes, she wants to.
You like a man with a great
Yes.
mustache? Are you okay with the fact that he has hemorrhoids and will openly talk about it
That
constantly?
I do not like that. I do not like that. Okay. Incident overview. Location, District Courthouse Cafeteria. Date time, August 27th, 4 p.m. Victim, Diego Armando. Armando, I guess.
You had it right, and now you're
Armando. Sorry.
doubting yourself.
And he was 28. Okay, occupation lawyer. Suspect, Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19. Ooh, okay.
There's another page.
Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Dun dun dun.
Oh, interesting.
Oh gosh. Okay. I think
Also,
I'm correct.
Spike, that's valid.
I think I'm correct. I think I am correct.
It certainly is not like going against your theory.
Yeah, I think that is it. And because he met her in that courthouse.
He sure did
yeah.
on the same day that this happened.
All right, very interesting. Very interesting. All right, do I keep going forward? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
Oh, that's some more info, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, I
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. Go right ahead.
Madame Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie?
Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry, please go ahead. Stop doing that.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
Bark, 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 bark. It sounded like I was saying bark, bark, but I'm saying bark.
It did kind of sound like you were saying bark, bark.
I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. Eight months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant. Am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason.
Very well then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Okay, so tell me. Okay. Like here or not or what?
Let's just get to
Okay.
it and then
okay,
save
got
it.
Got
Yeah.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. Dun dun dun.
Okay.
So yeah, click once and then you should be able to save.
Okay. Click once.
Yeah. And then when we pick back up, I'll read it.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. So we are going to.
If you just got stuck by a commercial, which I believe you did, then we just asked her to testify about the day that she met Phoenix Wright.
It's good music. Good job.
So that's what'll be happening next time.
This is a very fun case. All right.
It is.
Right.
It's
Yes,
so much
yes,
better than the
yes.
first case in the second
I know.
game.
Yes,
I
yes.
hate that case. This case is good.
I love this. You killed your Dougie, sung to show me how to Dougie music. That's great.
Uh-huh.
Yes. All right. Well, you guys, thank you all for being here so much.
Yes, this was so fun.
This was so fun. Thank you, Spike. Thank you for and wait.
JustShmee.
Yes, and just me. Wait. Just shmee. I love it.
Shmee. Yes.
Shmee.
Uh-huh.
Just
uh-huh.
shmee. And thank you to HP Lover. Thank you to Picture of a Crook. Thank you for everyone who was here.
Not
Everyone
me.
who popped in. Yes, and thank you to my wonderful co-host.
Yay!
And
I get
please-
thanked.
And please continue to join us any Wednesday. You can find our VODs on, of course, they'll say on Twitch for a little bit, and then, of course, they're on YouTube. And we
Yes.
also post YouTube shorts.
So if Spike wants to find out
Yeah.
what was said that was really awesome and funny during that one break.
Yes. And then shorts will come out on not only Twitch, but YouTube.
Is your
and
YouTube
TikTok.
the same? Your YouTube is also NanaCritter,
everything,
right?
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube, TikTok, everything is as NanaCritter. So yeah.
Awesome.
And then, would you like to also tell about our podcast?
Also, we have a podcast that we're on. We are co-hosts along with Picture, who's there in the chat.
Yes.
It's called How's It Hold Up? It's on any podcast platform. We talk about 2D animated movies generally, sometimes other types of animation, generally 2D. And yeah, we just talk about animation. We enjoy it a lot. Every other week is old cartoons, like Looney Tunes and that sort of thing. We just chat about animation. That's every Wednesday, pretty much any podcast platform. How's It Hold Up?
Yay! And would your roommate like to say what she's doing?
Well, sure, I sure would like to say what I'm doing. Hello, world. I'm Ramona. I'm a goblin from another world, and I love to play video games. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing more video games at 1 p.m. CST. I'm going to be doing Kingdom Hearts. I did a silent stream last night, so I've done a couple of extra things. I'll talk about that on the stream. But yeah, I'm going to be doing Kingdom Hearts. I got to beat Atlantica and then go from there. I hope that sounds fun. If it does, check me out. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye, Ramona, and bye, JustShmee. Bye, everybody. Thank you for such an awesome, fun time tonight. Aww. Yay!
She's not on mic anymore, but she appreciates hearing that.
Yay!
Oh, look, there's a new emoji there.
Yay! That's so cute. That's so cute. I love it. I love it.
And and I just saw, yes, you should check these games out yourself, Spike. They're honestly really fun. I adore this series.
Yeah.
That's why I convinced her to play it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm having so much fun. All right, well, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Thank you guys again for being here, and until Wednesday, bye.
Bye.